Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. It looks as if Tamar Braxton and JR are hanging out again. Tamar Braxton and Jeremy Robertson spotted hanging out at the Falcons and Saints game. Now, mind you, I didn't do a video on it. About 2 weeks ago, JR was hanging out with Tommy Lee. They went somewhere. She was rubbing on him, but it looks as if Tamar is hugged up with him. She rubbing on him. They didn't kiss. Now he's showing his chain. So I'm wondering if they're actually back together or if they're just hanging out. Now remember how Tamar has said she feels like she's been let down. She feels alone. She don't feel like nobody's there helping her. So remember how Tamar's car had gotten broken into. Sad, but true. Her car had gotten broken into, and everybody was like, well, wait a minute, girl. Why is your car getting broken into? Why are you not at JR's house? He's a lawyer. Can't he look into that? You know what I'm saying? Run the plates. And then, of course, he then made a statement saying, I want to protect my joy. I want to protect myself. I want to be at peace. And then allegedly he tried to apologize. No, of course, Tamar is in and have been performing different cities. So now are they going to be back together and he's going to now be with her? Couples go through things. How do you feel about Tamar and JR back together? How do you feel about him hanging out with Tommy Lee, 2 weeks ago? Did that make Tamar jealous to want him back? And did him and Tommy Lee hook up? So I'm wondering. I can't play the video because there might be slight music in the back, but he basically just saying, come on, Saints. They're at, the Falcons and the Saints game. So, they're talking and there's music in the background, or I would play it. I'm going to play a slight clip and see if we could hear it without. So I could play like 6 seconds, but other than that, I can't play longer than that. So Tamar, JR back together. Let's see what this is saying. And are they back together? Say Tamar Braxton and Jeremy Robinson spotted hanging out at the Falcons in the Saint game. So people are going to be wondering if they're back together and if he was just using Tommy Lee, or if him and just Tommy Lee are just cool friends. Let's see. It looks like things may be good between Tamar Braxton and her ex-fiance, Jeremy Robinson. The two were hanging out yesterday at the Falcons and the Saints game. Jeremy was live during the game, and Tamar recorded a video of them as well. So well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to comment, and subscribe. Oh, we also wanted to talk about this. It's being reported that Kevin Hunnter submits a new motion against the Wendy Williams show after making a second attempt in the wrongful termination lawsuit. Now, if you remember correctly, Wendy had fired Kevin, I want to say a year before the show had ended. And why did she fire him? There was a lot going on between Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunnter. Let's see. The ex-husband, famed TV host Wendy Williams, continues to fight hard for the day in court. According to Radar Online, recently he has submitted a court motion asking the judge not to give the former employee a chance to have a case moved to a different court and time. Reportedly, the lawyers for the Wendy Williams show producers company, DEBMAR Mercury, the two of the producers are seeking to have the case heard by a higher court. They reportedly claim that Kevin Hunnter argued that he was protected under the New York law that prevent firing due to marital discrimination doesn't apply to him. As reported back in September, one of the judge already ruled in Hunter's favor on that matter. In the case of the unfamiliar, Kevin Hunnter has filed a $10 million lawsuit against DEBMAR Mercury, accusing them of wrongfully firing him after the marriage to the show host Wendy Williams came to an end back in 2019. The entertainment professionals he had an affair with another woman and fathered a child, ultimately causing the split. Hunnter was subsequently relieved of his duties of one of the staples in the daytime show, executive producer, despite the work he claimed he put into making the show and making it a success. However, DEBMAR Mercury has maintained their stance of denying any law was broken and Hunter's being let go. They reportedly stated in their recent motion. Hunnter claims warrants dismisses because of his marriage to Wendy in particular does not protect characteristics. Additionally, they reportedly noting that they disagreed that the judge ruled allowed the case to move forward and now wants the case to be heard in the appeals court. So what wishes to Kevin Hunnter? Let me know. Do you think he has a case? Because mind you, when you think about it, he was let go and then they got the divorce. So you would think that legally she seemed fine with him, but then things were not fine. So will things be brought up in regards to Kevin Hunnter, how employees felt, how Wendy felt? And can you do that? Can you let someone go because a wife allegedly doesn't want to work with a husband no more? And could he have done his work in a capacity of not being near her, by her, and then just zooming in? But Wendy wanted him fired. So if she wanted him fired and let go, then she wanted him fired and let go. And then remember, Wendy had Bernie as her kind of producer slash help slash, I don't know if he was the kind of a producer. I think Bernie was more so like her manager. He was her manager. He wasn't a producer. So Bernie kind of took over for Wendy. Well wishes. I'll keep an eye on it. He's not letting this case go and he's lost a lot. So I'm surprised it's taken this long because it's 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's almost 24. It's almost been fighting this case for almost 2-3 years. So well wishes. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Kevin Hunnter, Wendy Williams. Should he have been fired? Was he fired wrongfully? That's the big question. Do you think he was fired wrongfully? Or do you think that you cheated, I can let you go, I don't want to be around you, and there's nothing you can do to help me, and I just don't want to be a part of that? So well wishes. He also has not been able to get no more alimony. Once the show ended and his alimony ended. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.